Shri Ganeshaya Namaha. Om Shri Saraswatyai Namaha. Om Shri Gurubhyo Namaha. Om Samasta Jana Kalyane Niratam Karunamayam Namami Chinmayam Devam Sadgurum Brahma Vidvaram. Om Mukam Karoti Vachalam Pangum Langhayate Girim Yat Kripatamaham Vande Paramanandamadhavam. Om Shruti Smriti Purananam Alayam Karunalayam Namami Bhagavat Pada Shankaram Loka Shankaram. Om Vasudevendra Yogindram Natva Jnanapradam Gurum Mumukshunam Hitarthaya Tattvabodho Bhidhiyate. Now, how is this Jivan Mukta? What are his characteristics? So, very beautiful, inspiring description. How is he within himself and how is he with respect to the Jagat? So, first, Shankaracharya is indicating a Jivan Mukta with respect to the world. And then he will indicate who is a Jivan Mukta as himself, within himself. So he says, Evam cha Vedanta Vakyaihi Sadguru Upadeshena cha Sarveshvapi Bhuteshu Yesham Brahma Buddhirutpanna Te Jivan Muktaha Ityarthaha. This, who is a Jivan Mukta? He says, Evam cha Vedanta Vakyaihi. Evam cha, in this manner, through the statements of Vedanta, Upanishads. Which statements are they referring to? The great statements, Mahavakyas. Sadguru Upadeshena cha. But understanding the Mahavakyas, we might just understand the literal meaning and say it is not possible. What is this blabbering? So we need Sadguru's Upadesha to understand this Mahavakyas also. Sadguru Upadeshena cha. What happens to this Jivan Mukta? Sarveshvapi Bhuteshu. In every being, not just human beings. Every being. Bhuteshu means that which exists. Even living, non-living, everything. Every being, things and beings, everything. Yasya Brahma Buddhihi Utpanna. He has the vision of Brahman in everything that he sees. Does he see the Jagat? Yes. But how does he see? As Brahman. Tapovan Maharaj used to always sit in his kutia, facing Gangaji below and Himalayas, mountain in front. He would be sitting there. And often he would say that this Himalaya is Brahman in solid form. And this Gangaji is Brahman in liquid form. There was one Swamiji here nearby in one ashram many years ago, maybe about 20 years ago, 22 years ago. I got to see him, meet him. He was a disciple of Swami Shivanji Maharaj like Gurudev, but a little junior. He himself said, हम उनसे थोड़ा जूनियर थे. His name was Swami Chaitanyananda Maharaj. Great. So he was, wait a second. So this Chaitanyananda Maharaj, he said, I got this opportunity to spend time with Tapovan Maharaj. So anybody has met Tapovan Maharaj, it was like attraction. Again, we pounced on him also. Swamiji, So one part of his was like that, Babaji also, that क्या बताएंगे? We insisted little. So then he very generous. He said that time I was a chick. So he said, once I used to go for a walk with Tapovan Maharaj. What? Yeah. With the one who wanders in the Himalayas. He used to go for a walk. Evening, ऐसे ही चलने चले जाते थे. Where? On these mountain slopes here, there, everywhere, just like that. Where Swamiji said, no, so many days trek and there you reach and then you go there and so much. Tapovan Maharaj, evening walk. He was like that. Because he did not see anything else. He was walking. So one incident, it is so vividly etched in the memory because when he was describing, I could see it, visualize. This Chaitanya Maharaj says that once we were walking, just Tapovan Maharaj and I, exclusive walk. And then as we were walking by the slopes of a mountain, he just stopped at one place and there were some shrubs there. He stopped and he said, do you know what is this? He was a Shishya. Tapovan Maharaj, Shivananda Maharaj had sent many people. So he was here in Shivananda Ashram, but he had told that Tapovan Maharaj, you should do seva and all those things. So those times very few people were there. So he was a disciple, as good as a disciple. So do you know what this is? So Chaitananji said that he knew the name of that shrub. So he said, it is this, whatever name, I forget the name, that time I remember now. So this is the name of the shrub he gave. Tapovan Maharaj looked at him and said, no, it is Brahman. That was his vision. Sarveshu bhuteshu yasya brahma buddhirutpanna. His vision was only Brahman, nothing else. Everything. Sadashiva Brahmendra, great realized master and poet, he said, Sarvam Brahmamayam, Re, Sarvam Brahma. Everything, just Brahma. I am not seeing anything else. This is the vision of a realized master. Sat Jivan Mukta Ityartha. Te Jivan Muktaha Ityartha. Such people are Jivan Muktas. So, what is his relationship with Jagat? He is only seeing Brahman. Nothing else. Like the king in that story. What is he seeing? Himself only. He is not seeing anything else other than him. That is his vision. Now the question may come, how can we also get this vision? This is not the starting point. For a Jivan Mukta, this Sarvatma Bhava, everywhere you see your own self or you see Brahman, that is not the starting point. So that is not where we have to work towards. That I want to know how to see Brahman in everything. And I say, what to do? I can't see Brahman in everything, especially not in my neighbor. I can't see. I can see Brahman in everything, everyone. One person, this enemy number one. How can Brahman be there in my enemy? This is what will happen. Because we don't know what we are talking. We don't know what Brahman is. So that is not what we have to work on. It is the second definition of Jivan Mukta, where who is he with himself? That is where we have to work towards. So this is the starting point, and the one which we just read is the result of it, effect of it. Okay, so what is this? Nanu Jivan Muktaha Kaha Yatha Dehoham Purushoham Brahmanoham Shudroham Asmiti Dridha Nishchayah Tatha Naham Brahmanah न शूद्रः न पुरुषः किन्तु असङ्गः सच्चिदानन्दस्वरूपः प्रकाशरूपः सर्वान्तर्यामी चिदाकाशरूपः अस्मीति दृढनिश्चयरूपः अपरोक्षज्ञानवान् जीवन्मुक्तः. With respect to himself, within himself, what is he? Nanu Jivan Mukta kaha. Okay, everywhere he sees Brahman, but as himself, what is his vision within himself, about himself? He says, Yatha, just in the case of an ignorant person, Dehoham Purushoham, I am this body, I am a man, I am a woman, I am a human, I am Brahmanoham, Shudroham Asmiti, I am a Brahmana, I am a Shudra, I am a Kshatriya, I am a Vaishya, whatever it may be, all these identities, how clearly it is Dridha Nishchaya. There is no doubt whatsoever about it. To the extent that if we are even sleeping and we hear our name, if somebody calls out loudly, we will get up and respond, did you call me? Means, I am this name. And name is given to body. I am this body. What kind of Dridha Nishchaya is there? What kind of firm experience it is. The way an ignorant person is so firmly identified with the body and its attributes, same Dridha Nishchaya is there in Jivan Mukta. But what is the kind of Dridha Nishchaya? Naham Brahmanaha, na Shudraha, na Purushaha. I am not any of these. I am not this Deha at all. Kintu, but Asangaha, dissociated, not associated with anything. Asangaha, Satchidananda Swarupaha. Who is Satchidananda Swarupa? Atma. Prakasha Rupaha. Prakasha Rupaha means that which illumines all thoughts, including thoughts of knowledge and thoughts of ignorance also. Prakasha Rupaha. Sarvantaryami, the indweller of every being, the inner controller of everyone. Sarvantaryami. Chidakasha Rupaha. Chit, Chaitanya. He is as though become the space of consciousness. Space is all pervading. Consciousness is the illuminator. So he is like the space of consciousness, illuminating all pervading self. Chidakasha Rupaha. Asmiti Dridha Nishchaya Rupaha Aparoksha Jnanavan. That firm resolve in his mind, doubtless experiential knowledge. Aparoksha Jnana. Paroksha means that which is beyond the scope of senses. Pratyaksha means that which is in the scope of the senses. So Pratyaksha and its opposite is Paroksha. Now this knowledge that I am this Atman and not this body, this kind of clear knowledge, is it Pratyaksha? Is it in the scope of senses? No. Can we call it Paroksha, means far away, beyond the scope of that way? No. Why? Because it is not far away. For example, if I say sitting here, okay, Indian Ocean, is it Pratyaksha? No, but it is Paroksha, it is somewhere far away. Therefore, my senses cannot reach there now. That is Paroksha. But this self-knowledge is not Paroksha also. It is not Pratyaksha also. And what it is? It is direct. It does not need any medium. It is not an object. It is not something different from me to be known. It is me, myself. And therefore, that is called as aparoksha. By aparoksha, it is not paroksha, not pratyaksha. So it is very close to me, yet not in the scope of senses. That is called aparoksha. That is direct experience. So dridha nishya rupaha aparoksha jnanavan jivan mukta. So this kind of firm understanding, experiential knowledge, the one who has is called jivan mukta. So this is where we have to work towards. Then as a result, we will see that Brahman everywhere. But I have to realize that I am Brahman. Then only everything else will be seen in that light. That is Jivan Mukta. And Shankaracharya ji says, such knowledge, what happens? Jivan Mukti, you are liberated and you have got the knowledge of your own self. You have known yourself. Is that not enough? But we say, yeah, I have known myself, okay, Jivan Mukta, but what does he get? Why should he get anything? He doesn't need to get. All the wrong notions, the ignorance, everything is gone. He is only shedding, not getting. He is now what he is. No, but then you said liberation, no? Mumukshunam hitarthaya Tattvabodha vidiyate. No, moksha sadhana. So then I want moksha. So will he get moksha or not? Baba, Jivan Mukta means he's got moksha only. No. Yeah, but okay, what does he get moksha from? If you are liberated, what are you liberated from? Bondage. Okay, but what bondage? Shankaracharya is okay, I will tell you. What is he saying? He is saying, Brahmaivaham asmiti aparoksha jnanena nikhila karma bandha vinirmukta syat. Such aparoksha jnana, that I am Brahman, Brahmaeva aham asmi iti aparoksha jnanena, through this direct knowledge that I am Brahman, what happens to this Jivan Mukta? Vinirmukta hasyat, he becomes completely liberated. From what? Nikhila karma bandha. From all bondages of action. Action, when we perform, it has its result. And the result is also of two types. One type of result is you get immediately. And the other type of result is one impression, which is carried forward later on. Its result will be fructified. So, one action is not independent. You perform one action, already you are bound by that action. So after that action, okay, I have finished my action. No, the result is there. And not just immediate result. One impression also has gone in. Future, something it will come. Either in this lifetime or later. Vasana, impression of the action. So, this result is there. So, bondage is inevitable. Who will be bound? The one who is performing the action only will be bound. Who will get the result? The one who has performed the action. That one only will get result. The doer only will be the enjoyer or sufferer of the result. So till the time you have doership and you are acting, you will get the result and you are bound. That is called karma bandhana. And a Jivan Mukta is free from all karma bandhanas. Nikhila karma bandhana mukta syat. How? Because who was doing? The body was doing, mind was doing, all these instruments were doing. I am not any of this. So when I have realized this, it is not just mouthing it. You hit someone and say, my hand is hitting you. That person will have a stick. He'll say the stick is beating your body, not you. You are not at all punished. Your body only. Because some people ask this question. If God only makes you do all actions, then why are we punished? If God is making you do all actions, He is only making you go through punishment also. Accept completely. Punishment I have to go through. An action also you only did, no? Either accept completely or don't. But we have half things. If everything is destined, then why are we punished for a wrong action? Punishment as a result of wrong action is also destined. Okay. I thought some escape will be available. This is a foolproof system. Nothing, no compromise, no loopholes. So, only this knowledge, just by saying it, nothing happens. There were so many great Mahatmas, they were jailed also. They didn't feel they were bound because they knew they were not this body. There is a very famous story of Alexander. There is nothing great about him. He was a thief, that's all. When he was coming to India, somebody must have told him to get 3 things from there. 3 things, okay. What are these 3 things? Get Ganga Jal. Then second, get Tulsi. And third, what is the thing? Third thing, one realized master. Thing. 3 things you bring. Realized master. Great saint, you bring him back. So the other 2 easily he got. This is realized master. Once he was going and one Baba was nicely sitting nearby. He said, Alexander the Great is coming, move. He said, he can move, why should I move? I'm sitting. So this Alexander came. Who is this? Seems to be a realized master. Realized master? He's on my list. Pick him up. So what do you mean pick him up? These people said, right, that doesn't work that way. So then you have to request him to come. He will come by. Okay. Hey, come with me. He didn't even look at him. Said, what is this? Insult? He caught him and jailed him, imprisoned him. Said, I will pack you up and take you with me. Yeah, I'm not going anywhere. So he was getting so angry. Whatever he would do, he'll just defy. So he could not, nobody talked to him like that. Everyone was scared of him. So then one day, Alexander decided to execute him. And I'll kill him. Okay. So he went in his cell, stood there. Said, do you know who is standing in front of you? Alexander the Great. I am going to execute you. Do you have any last wish? This Mahatma was sitting there. Didn't even open his eyes. A little bit he opened his eyes. Can you stand a little bit this side and talk? Because that sunlight was coming, I was enjoying it. And you were coming and blocking it. Just stand a little bit and say whatever you want. Again closed his eyes. He could not do anything, shivering. Let him off. इससे कुछ नहीं होगा. Why? No bandhan. What jail, which jail will contain such a great Mahatma? What fear of death? He has gone beyond death. No karma, no bandhan, nothing. You want to do, you do. Who cares? Many Sikandars come and go. Mahatma's greatness, nobody understands. This Jivan. Nikhila karma bandhani nirmuktasya. Now, you said he is liberated from all karmas. All karmas. So which means there are different types of karmas. Yes. Oh, can you tell me what are different types of karmas? But he is liberated from all. Is that not enough? All, but then said so much. Tell me, how many types of karmas are there and how is he liberated? Little bit more. I'm not asking too much. Okay, I will tell you. He's saying, कर्माणि कति विधानि सन्ति इति चेत् आगामि संचित प्रारब्ध भेदेन त्रिविधानि सन्ति. If you ask how many types of karma are there are three types. What are these three? They are agami karma, sanchita karma, and prarabdha karma. Agami, sanchita, prarabdha bhedena trividhani santi. Three types of karma. Agami karma, sanchita karma, prarabdha karma. Okay. Now, before we read ahead, let us first understand. Now, an actor, when he started off his career, very enthusiastic and signed too many films at a time. Kept on signing. This also I will do, that also I will do, that also I will do. Signed so many films. Now the producers, they also have to line up other things. They have to have a proper director is required, other cast is required, crew is required, all that production, all these things. So the whole thing they had to line up. So one producer had lined up, everything was ready for shooting. Okay. He said, call that actor. Are you ready? We are ready now. Shooting starts. Okay, I am coming. He started. So one movie shooting has begun. Script is already written. When was it written? He signed it long ago. He saw the script, he liked the script, he signed it long ago. So that was chosen long ago. But from so many different scripts, because the producer had everything conducive, this one script, this one movie, shooting started, filming started. Now he started following the script and doing, and the script had certain things, but then he was a very good actor, so he did little bit of improvisations also. He did nice, added his own value, flavor, everything. Very good. Kept doing it. Now, as he was doing that movie, shooting was happening. Already the earlier signed movies, the producer were all lining up things. So he had enough to do after this movie also. But not only that, as he was shooting for this movie, one day the producer's friend, another producer, came to watch the shooting. And he saw this actor. He's so good. I must sign him. He went, said, I have a very good script. I think you will fit into this character best. Have a look. While shooting, in that time, he saw, yeah, looks good. Come on board. Na? Will you sign? He signs that also. Already he has so many that he has to finish. And while doing this, new offers came, that also he signed. Now, this script is still going on. Now the other producers are calling, come on now, we are also ready. He says, wait, why? I have to finish this. Little bit, few more scenes to be shot, then I will be free. Then I will come to you. So few more scenes are shot. Then when the script ends, this movie shooting work ends. Now, already it is all lined up. Earlier signed movies, plus while he was acting and performing, that time also he signed that also. Everything is there. But whichever producer is, the work is urgent or it is the best time. I want to shoot in winter. Now it is winter. Let's do this first. You take up something else. Okay, conducive situation. Immediately jumped into that. Started shooting for it. And the story goes on. There is enough he has signed. So he has to commit. He has committed, so he has to keep on doing this. Till when will this whole journey continue? All films should get over. Whatever, because he has signed contracts. So it should get over. Or will it get over ever? Because while shooting also he is signing more and more. How will it get over? He is not finishing the backlog. He is adding more and more. So what is the other way of getting done with it? Two ways are there. One, I am going to stop acting. Enough. Retire. So that current movie producer comes, you will leave halfway. No, I'll finish this. What we have begun, we will complete it till the end. I'll do. But nothing new. Those people, hey, but what about us? I am retired. Now I'm not going to do anything more. Left the field only. No more acting. Or he dies. Over. Game over. So then what else? All done. Finished. So then the actor only is not there. What will happen to those contracts? Null and void, over. Completed. If we understand this, we understand the three karmas. Those contracts which are signed in the past, which can bring so many movies for this actor to do, that is called sanchita karma, accumulated karma. So many karmas I have done which can give rise to millions of births. That is called sanchita karma, accumulated karma. Then of those millions of births that potentially this sanchita karma can give rise to, there will be one particular group of karmas, results, which will fructify, which will have the conducive situation, and one lifetime begins. Movie begins. That okay, this producer is ready to start. That way, these karmas are now ready to give results. So, starting, arabdha, prarabdha, started. Sanchita, accumulated. But one lifetime, so giving a new birth and the script. So, new character, script. New movie has begun. Shooting has started. Performance has begun. That is called prarabdha karma. So he has to follow the script. Yes, he has a window to improvise. He has the facility of freedom to add his own flavor and value to the character. But script he has to follow. Why? Because this script only he had signed. So he had to follow the script. Prarabdha cannot change the script, but remaining within the script, I can add some flavors. I have the freedom. Prarabdha. While living this lifetime going through the prarabdha, what I do? I sign more contracts. Prarabdha karma is being exhausted, living this lifetime. That time, I accumulate more karma. That is called agami karma. The result of which will come later. Understood? Sanchita karma accumulated. From that, one lifetime has begun, prarabdha karma. And while exhausting prarabdha karma, gathering more, that is agami karma. So what is the characteristic of the karma and its result in all three? Sanchita karma, karma was done in the past, the result will come in the future. That is called Sanchita karma. Prarabdha karma, karma was done in the past, result is coming in the present. And agami karma, karma is done in the present, result will come in the future. Got it? Sanchita karma, done in the past, experience of result in the future. Prarabdha karma, karma done in the past, result being experienced in the present. And agami karma, karma being performed in the present, result of which will come in the future. Clear? Fully clear? Can we read? Okay. Jivan Mukta, we have not read that also. Okay, Jivan Mukta, how will it be freed? The movie that has begun has to be completed to be free from that. Even if he retires halfway, he is not associated, but the script will go on. He feels free. I have retired, but these few scenes I have to do, okay, no burden, no pressure. I'll do it like a play. Jivan Mukta. What will happen to the Sanchit karma? All contracts rendered null and void. End of contract. Over. Sanchit karma all in one go, gone. And agami karma? First thing, he will not sign anything. And even if he signs, somebody who is related to him will get it. He will say, I don't want it, but you can give it to my son or my nephew. Or that producer only will say that you have signed it, but then now that you have taken retirement, we would like to give this such an important role. Can we ask your son to do it? How does it matter? I have nothing to do. Give it. Okay. Karo. So he is not related to any of these three. He is free from all three. That is called Nikhila Karma Bandha Vinirmukta. Understood? Can we read? Agami Karma. Jnanotpatyanantaram Jnani Deha Kritam Punya Paparupam Karma Yad Asti Tad Agami Ityabhidhiyate. So now this Agami Karma etc. is being defined as a Jivan Mukta's Agami Karma etc. Because the topic is of Jivan Mukti, that's why. So Jnani Deha Kritam Karma, see, he is not doing, his Deha, his body is doing it. Jnani Deha Kritam Karma Punya Papa Rupam. Oh, so he does Papa also. See, Punya Papa, for him there is no Punya Papa, there is no Karma, only what Punya Papa. But Punya Papa according to ignorant people, Punya Papa. Or sometimes unknowingly something happens. Let us say he was just walking, but unknowingly he stepped on an ant. So it is papa karma only, whether you know it or not. What can we do? You have killed some jiva. So it is unknowingly. So sometimes some things may happen. So that is, it is not put papa. Oh, so Jnani also does papa. Then why should I not do papa? So till now you did before you knew Jnani does, you were not doing. It also I was doing, but I thought at least something in common between me and Jnani. We both do papa only. So he doesn't go out and do papa. It is by chance something happens, that's all. And he doesn't have these categories in his mind. I have to do this punya, or nothing. He's doing. So Jnani deha kritam karma, whether it is punya, papa, whatever you define it as, doesn't matter. Whatever is happening while living, jnanotpatti anantaram, after gaining of knowledge, whatever this body keeps doing, that is called agami karma. Agami ityavidiyate. Now what is sanchita karma? Sanchitam karma kim? Ananta koti janmanam bija bhutam sat yat karma jatam purvarjitam tishtati tat sanchitam jneyam. What is sanchita karma? Purvarjitam, long ago in various lifetimes, whatever has been done, and it can give rise to ananta koti janmanam bija bhutam. It is the seed for infinite crores of janma. So much contracts I have signed that I have to do all this. So that all that accumulated karma is sanchita karma. Before jnana, this has been done. It's all accumulated. And what is prarabdha? Prarabdham karma kimiti chet idam shariram utpadya iha loke eva sukha dukkhadi pradam yat karma tat prarabdham bhogena nashtam bhavati prarabdha karmanam bhogadeva kshayah iti. If you ask what is prarabdha, that those karma, those results of action, which idam shariram utpadya, gives rise to this body also. See, as per the contract signed, you get the character, the costume, dialogue, everything according to that. Idam shariram utpadya. I want you to play Iron Man. Okay. Then where will you make the suit? Now you have to take measurement according to me and then make the suit, because I have signed this contract. I am going to get it. So this sharira also is tailor-made specially for me, according to the role that I have signed up for. Idam shariram utpadya iha loke eva sukha dukkhadi pradam yat karma. And here in this lifetime itself, it gives me various joys, sorrows, etc. Whatever. So now it has started giving its results in this birth. That is called prarabdha. And how can prarabdha be exhausted? By completing the script. Bhogena nashtam bhavati. It gets exhausted by going through it. So prarabdha karmanam bhogadeva kshayah. Only by going through it, it will complete. Now you can't say that now let me not discontinue. Whatever you have not started, you can say that I cancel the contract. But whatever you have started, you have to finish that. So that let it finish. Gurudev used to give example of this fan. It is rotating. You turn it off. The electricity connect has gone. Now it is mukta from electricity. But still, it will rotate for some more time. Then stop. Prarabdha. Mukti has happened. Now, whatever remaining is there, that will finish. The script, whatever portion is remaining in the script, that will be done, and then you are free. Because Everything else of the past, I have cancelled. New, I have stopped taking up. So that is how prarabdha. Understood 3 karmas? Easy? Done? Om Purnamadah Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnameva Vasishyate. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Hari Om Shri Gurubhyo Namah. Hari Om.